I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me. Please, wake up. Come on, wake up. You're finally awake. Great. Where is this? You are passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. I'm Pikachu. Glad to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before. Huh? You're a human? But you look like a normal Charmander in every way. It's true. I turned into a Charmander. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... Oh, Charmander's your name. Well, that's a funny name. Somebody, please, help me! Huh? I hear shouts from over there. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened in the ground, and my Caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl by himself. When I went to get my baby, this Pokemon suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. Oh, what will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. This sounds bad. We have to go help. Hey everybody, welcome to an instructional video. No, hey, welcome everybody, welcome to Pokemon Misty Dungeon. We are just now beginning the first adventure. Sorry for the long introduction. Alright. I'm going to just explain the basics of this game. You have your moveset. And you remember which button is the select button, because I'm playing this by my GameCube controller. We're in the Tiny Woods dungeon. Yes, this is a dungeon. Dungeons are basically the places you travel in to train and stuff. We'll get more into that later. For right now, rather. I guess I should explain what Pokemon you can meet in here. However, there's gonna be a layer function later in the game that you'll be going through that doesn't really involve this dungeon much. Pokemon you see here, well, first of all, you see over there is a Wurmple. Wurmples are just basically a bunch of bug Pokemon, really nothing to them. They learn Poison, Sting, and Tackle, but that's just that. And Sunkern over there, worst Pokemon in game history, but I really like it, despite it. Yeah, sue me, people. Alright, X and Y is the select button. Now, press A to just use a normal tackle attack, and I believe it's L and A, okay, yeah, it's L and A on the GameCube controller to use your attack, like Scratch. Boom. Like any game, you get experience. Now, okay, R is to go this way and that way. Poke is the money here. Now, the other two Pokemon I forgot to mention is Pidgey and Execute. Execute's only found on the 3rd floor of the dungeon. So yeah, don't worry. But yeah, Pidgeys are, well, the equivalent of any, it's the start of any flying type. with the exception of Charizard, and Pikachu grew leveled. Pikachu's going to probably be the most valuable partner in the games thus far because he levels up pretty fast. And by the way, I'm playing as a female Charmander, if y'all can tell. Pikachu learned Tail Whip. Alright. Yeah, let's proceed. What you gotta do is just pretty much find the stairs to proceed to the next, well, floor. And we're being followed by a Wurmple. Be careful with execute no hypnosis, which could be annoying if you're this low leveled. But nah, there's none really to them. If you're a fire type. Digging up. Yeah, you might want to mention that your moves often miss. And by the way, unlike other Pokemon games, your moves have a different effect. Than they do in the other games. I'll get more into that later. Pokemon regain. Yeah, your Pokemon regain health as you proceed to find them in the stairs. Not much to say on that. And I leveled up to a level 6. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, as you can see, the number up there is just, okay, maybe I should explain the numbers up there. The number right there, the B3F, is the floor you're in. That's the level right beside it, and your HP. And like any other Pokemon game, if your HP drops to 0, you lose instantly. However, if you lose in a dungeon, you lose all your money and half your items that you've gotten in that dungeon. We'll get into that later when we get a certain item. Proceed. And this is actually the last floor. It's only a 3-floor dungeon, really easy. Wah! Mommy, where are you? We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Pikachu, and this is Charmander. By the way, like any other game, your character doesn't really talk much. And even if he does, it's going to be in parentheses, surprisingly. It's really sad that your character doesn't really talk much. Then again, this isn't the anime. The anime. Cool. I'm not going to read the parentheses. It's just usually his thoughts. Thank you, Pikachu and Charmander. I know it isn't really enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. We received the Orange Berry, a Pekka Berry, a Ross Berry. Orange Berry heals 10 HP. Actually, the Orange Berry here heals you completely if you're this low level and only have very few HP. Whereas the Pekka Berry heals poison, Ross Berry, I believe, heals paralysis. I think it heals burn. What is this burn? I can't remember. I cannot remember. But I'm pretty sure it heals either. I know it heals either one of those two. Thank you for helping. You're very tough. I was sure impressed. What are you, the impressed police? So, what are you going to do? Do you have any plans? Listen, Charmander, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. Surprisingly, he's a male Pikachu and he's asking us to go with him. Well, this is the place. And we get a dull looking house with flames. It's fitting, at least. It's fitting. You know, there's flames everywhere. Wow! I can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. It might be an instinct thing for a Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. Well, wag it then, dude. You have a tail. It doesn't matter. I'm happy. maybe I feel that way because I'm a Charmander. By the way, I want to mention that your partner Pokemon cannot be the same type as you, so don't think about getting a partner Pokemon that is the same type. That would not work out at all. You can either, if you got a fire type, you can only get a grass, water, or electric. In this case, Pikachu only. Yeah, grass type, vice versa. Yeah, you know. The only real Pokemon, partner Pokemon that you're able to get with all 3 types is Pikachu. Oh, Charmander, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. I thought this would make a good place for you to live, Charmander. I was sure you wouldn't like it. Thanks for telling us that. This is your mailbox. They deliver mail from Pokemon here. You know, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. I want to help Pokemon in these tough times. Bleh. I want to help change things. Okay. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Come with you? I think. Okay. Refuse, and I think that's just an instant game over. I never tested that, so form a rescue team. Alright, I got no creative ideas, so I'm just going to keep that name. No creative ideas. I could say Team Tule, but oh well. Team Tule. Pokemon, okay, rescue team, Pokemon. Yeah! And that is how Charmander and Pikachu began their careers together as a rescue. Yep, this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, like you couldn't tell from the GBA screen. Sorry about the GBA screen being there. I can't help it. I can't really fix that at all. It's just gonna be there. The next morning, or actually early in the morning rather, I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still Charmander. Why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I don't understand this at all. Oh yeah, I might want to mention there are some times when Charmander is not speaking in parentheses. I might want to mention that. I feel groggy and sleepy. I'm not feeling well. I need more sleep. Alright, now this is where the point of saving comes in. Yes, your bed is a save point for when you need to save for preparations or after preparations for a very, very hard dungeon. And yes, there are very, very hard dungeons in this game. Trust me, no lie. I feel refreshed. I still look like a Pokemon, but that's right. That Pokemon, I think it was Pikachu. We made a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Pikachu is doing. I should go out. Others. Game options. Okay, we don't have many game options. You get more options in the dungeons. And surprisingly, we don't have any other. I mean, I have to wonder what you get on the first time. Please pause. Huh? Oh no! Startle. Sorry, I was so excited. I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Yeah. You must have a funky dream. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. Anyway, we don't have any job offers yet. Sad. Oh yeah. Maybe there is something in the mailbox. Very like Pierce slowing down. Pikachu checked the mailbox. The mailbox contained a rescue team starter kit. I knew it'd be there. It's the rescue team starter set. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Did you open the okay. Rescue team badge, toolbox, Pokemon news. Yes. Okay. This mailbox, the badge just tells you your rescue team. Toolbox, you know what that's for. And of course, the issue of the Pokemon news. Pokemon news is basically telling you some stuff. It tells you some really interesting stuff, but not really necessary, to say the least. Anything else? Flap, 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 flap. It's a Pelipper! Clunk. Yes, Pelipper. Basically, one of your few friendly Pokemon you'll be seeing. By friendly, I mean real friendly, not frame friendly. Like the mailbox. Alright, today I'm going to do 2 dungeons in 1 video. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flew through a dungeon, and it stuck together Magnemite and Magnemite. That isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. From Magnemite's friend. Magnemite and Magnemite. Dude. The reason why we, I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of confusing me. What do you think? You think we should go? Let's go! Mario say. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Epic. And that's our map, by the way. Here is the map! Oh, you are here. My friends are in this cavern. My friends should be on B6F or below 6 or something. Bomb floor 6. Please help them. Alright, this is Thunderwave Cave. Thunderwave Cave. It's a really interesting dungeon. It's got several new Pokemon, like every dungeon's gonna have. First new Pokemon is Rattata. Rattata, not really recommend a Pokemon. However, if you want a pretty interesting Pokemon, I guess you can get it. It's not entirely recommended, but yeah. Nidoran Female is our next Pokemon. Nidoran Female has a much stronger defense than Nidoran Male, who we are not going to get into much later. Blech. Poochyena. Poochyena is the Hoenn Pokemon. It's a Hoenn Dark type Pokemon, and I'm going to explore it for a while just so I can get an explanation out. After 2 floors, there are Voltorb. Voltorb is basically the fastest Pokemon in the game. Well, not really the fastest. Basically, all Pokemon have the exact same speed, because speed is not included in this game for some ungodly reason. Apple. Oh, these are apples, by the way. Apples. There's a gauge called a belly system, which I'll show. You see the belly 96 and /100? If that thing runs out, your HP is going to deplete every time you move. You need these apples just to keep your belly from depleting all the way to 0. Be warned on that. Anyway, proceeding. Next Pokemon is Elekid. Elekid, as you know, evolves into Electabuzz and Electivire. However, Electivire was not introduced in this game. Although there is one Sinnoh Pokemon actually there are several Sinnoh Pokemon that were involved in this game, but only for minor cameos. Next 2 Pokemon are version exclusive. The version exclusive to our rescue team is Plusle. Plusle, I think, has a higher defense than Minun. And Minun, well, has a higher attack than Puzzle. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I'll check on that later. Oh, and Puchin is the first Pokemon to actually have the ability of Runaway. Because we're going to be chasing this thing for a while. Don't worry, the opponent Pokemon does not heal itself at all. No matter how much you chase it. So don't worry, the thing's not really going anywhere. Here, the introduction. Be warned that these near-end females do have higher defense and will often gradually poison you. Yeah, that's I think that's a Pokemon we can get that we can pretty much introduce. Yeah. Yeah, there's basically only 5 floors in this dungeon, despite what they said about there being 6. Basically, that's just the end area. Not much. Hey, you're not a part of this team. Die, you. Cherry Berry. It heals paralysis, which means the other berry heals burn. The Raspberry heals burn. Okay. Now I know my berries. The berries are scary. By the way, your partner can also pick up items, so that way you don't have to. By the way, this is actually the first dungeon where you're gonna have, well, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but it does have something special. I won't spoil it yet, because we're not into that yet. Fight me, coward! Coward. Be lucky I don't have Ember yet, or else I shish kebab you. Take out the weakest. And give Pikachu yet another level up. Yeah, Pikachu again is gonna have the most level ups this game. Look at that, it's already level 8 and I'm still level 6. Yeah, Charmander's gonna be a very slow Pokemon to raise. Suggestion: go find some Pokemon with some really high experience. Because no matter what level they are, they're gonna have the exact same amount of experience. I believe the Pokemon with the most experience so far is Mr. Mime. I'm not entirely sure on that. I might want to check up on that. However, we're not into Mr. Mime just yet. Oh, I think I should mention, if you press A and B, you can recover a lot of HP. If you press B, or I think it was B. Okay, yeah, if you press B, you can run really fast. Ooh, I forgot I was kidding. That was quick attack. Quick attack, very devastating move. Oh, thank God. Jeez, I'm not doing much. I'm not doing much. Like, I need a heal. Seriously. I never thought that Elekid could be so tough. What the heck? There! Finally! God! Elekid, could you get any more Thank you, Ember! Popping up. Alright, this is where we get into the same tap attack bonus. Yeah, it does work out for this game as well. The same type of attack bonus means you get a little bit more damage than you would normally by using the same type of move that is if you're a Pokemon, whether it be a dual Pokemon or not. Ooh, special item, Gravel Rocks. Gravel Rocks are really helpful items, especially against Ghost Pokemon. Now, should probably mention about terrain. Notice that there are walls here. There's a special terrain for all Ghost Pokemon that really make them all annoying. Basically, the Ghost Pokemon are able to go through walls. Well, walls like these. Nice damage. That was nice. Level 9 already. Jeez, Pikachu! Could you not level up for me? I mean, I'm like 2 levels below you. And I'm the leader! And then again, there are some characters that are no big exception to that. Anyway, let's just go in the next floor. Alright, sleeping Pokemon. Pokemon who are starting out sleeping like that, Elekid, will not wake up on occasion. There's actually very few times you see it's actually one of the very few times you see Murkrow sleeping. You actually find a Murkrow sleeping. However, it'll immediately wake up due to amnesia. Zomnia. You know, its ability of Zomnia. And he has the abilities to also acquire here, which means Elekid No Static, Poison Points for Nidoran Female, Runaway, and I think I just got done saying about the abilities being in this game. This game has a lot of cool music, I gotta say, give it that much. I just wish they made a soundtrack to this. I mean, people, why have you not made a soundtrack to this? It's a really cool game. It's got a lot of good music in it. Jeez. Oh, before we go, Blast Seeds. These are actually the introduction of seeds. There are different seeds. Each have their own different ability. You find the really rare Reviver Seed. Oh, let me just tell you, it's gonna be a big ass friend to you. All right, proceed. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out of that. You know what? Our bodies separated. Rejoice. Yeah, you rejoice. Yay. Yay. Be thankful, you two. But no. You are our hero. Thank you. That makes me wonder which one's talking. Oh, speaking of Reviver Seeds, this is that Reviver Seed. Reviver Seeds. If you get knocked out in a dungeon, this Reviver Seed will instantly revive you. It is like Revive, only with an instant use. It is a really good item. It completely heals you. And it also brings up all your power points if you use any. So yeah, having trouble on dungeon? No need for you to worry. Reviver Seed is there to help. Rossberry. Again, heals 5. Or burn. Alright, well that's done. You basically get this scene every now and again after you complete a mission. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. It's hurt. Wuss. I'm exhausted now. I gotta go get some sleep. Let's keep up our good work tomorrow. See ya. And this does it for now. Stay tuned for the next dungeon. And by the way, I'm gonna actually do some things off screen. Basically, you have to do some things before you get to the next dungeon. Don't worry, it ain't really much, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to see it. Or actually, let's continue. I mean, this is actually the first video, and I want to get as much explained as possible before going to the next video. Ooh, and not to mention we have a special cutscene. Ah, boy, this is gonna be a long one. Oh wait, is this look familiar to you people? No? Screw you. Where am I? Maybe is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Is it not someone I know? I can't remember. Foreshadow. Alright, let's go. Good morning, Charmander. Aren't you up early? Oh, you checked the mailbox? So, was there anything? Were there any bad requests there? Huh? Empty? I suppose so. We've only started, after all. Well, too bad. Wanna go to Pokemon Square? I think if we go to Pelipper Post Office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokemon Square is over this way. Let's go. Alright, now we get into the shops of the entire place. First off is the Kelican Shop. Kelican Shop is like any other, it's like a Pokemart, whereas you can buy items like Thornberries and stuff. Purple Kecleon sells TMs and orbs. Orbs are basically the same as seeds, only they have a much weirder effect. There's also a very rare item called the Escape Orb, whereas you can escape a dungeon instantly, and you won't lose anything. It's like completing the dungeon without actually going through the whole thing. Really helpful for when you get into some stuff. It's really native Pokemon. And there's the Felicity Bank. Basically, it's just run by Persian. Gulpin Link Shop. This basically links up your moves. If you ever want to do powerful combos but can't, you can actually talk to Gulpin, who will link up your moves, and basically you can use 2 moves at the same turn, which is awesome. You can do a lot more. However, there are just several things that kind of make it a little bit more difficult. And basically this was explained by Electivire in the sequel of this game. And lastly, the Kangaskhan storage. Another thing that got put into the sequel of the game. Kangaskhan. It's been revealed that all Kangaskhan are female. So this one's actually a female. Anyway, Kangaskhan is actually going to be the most useful, being if you find some really rare items that you save from the dungeons. Yeah, it's basically the best thing you can do right now, is just store them up. Alright, screw Pikachu saying go into the post office first, and go ahead and just run over to Kangaskhan. Store items. Alright, let's go ahead and store our Reviver and Blast Seeds, and probably our Gravel Rock. I want to save as much Gravel Rock as possible, because, trust me, when you get into Ghost Pokemon, oh, you don't want to know. And I'm going to at least carry 1 apple with me. As for berries, yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna link anything up now. However, I'm also gonna store up my money. Because I really don't want to play in a dungeon and lose all my money. That'd be even worse. Now, this store is one that Pikachu forgot to mention. But we'll be getting into that much later. After the next main dungeon, as a matter of fact. And of course, the Pelipper Post Office. Alright, basically this is where you get a bunch of, this is where you get most of your, this is where you're going to visit most, because you gotta do certain stuff to actually unlock other dungeons. In this case, you gotta do 2 rescue jobs, you gotta do 2 rescue jobs that involve either Tiny Woods or Thunderwave Cave. Now, basically you gotta rescue a certain Pokemon that is stuck in a certain dungeon. Like in this case, Sunkern's stuck. Also stuck in Tiny Woods. And Sunkern is... What surprised me that Sunkern got stuck in Thunderwave Cave. That's actually just too funny. Basically you just gotta do 2 missions, that's about it. Tiny Woods and Thunderwave Cave. In the sequel, you get more than that. You also get outlaw missions, which means you gotta defeat a certain Pokemon in order to complete that mission. It's a little more complicated than that, but you know. By the way, the locals are Lombre, Bellsprout, and Snubble. Lovely. Now this area here is actually pretty interesting. It's called the friend areas. We'll be getting into that later. There's only 2 friend areas at the moment. One of them happens to be the electrical field. No, wait, the Buryu plains and the no, never mind. I'm not really sure what friend areas are there right now. But well, that said, I think this is where we're gonna be ending off now. I'm just gonna be doing these 2 missions. I'm pretty sure you can figure out the rest all on your own. But yeah, basically, next time we'll be getting into the next main dungeon. See you guys then.